Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and the Force. I'm Jim and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. Now, as you've seen the title of this video, it's something slightly different than normal. It's not Lego, it's not a lightsaber review, it's actually a lightsaber upgrade, which is not something I've thought about doing before, but I've had a few people go, hey Jim, when are you getting a Neopixel? Hey Jim, you should get a Neopixel. Jim, what about having a Neopixel? And when I say people, I mainly mean Sam and Izzy. So for those of you that are uninitiated in the world of baselit and Neopixel, the basic difference is with Neopixel, you can do a lot more. There are LEDs in the blade, so you can make it do all these crazy things. You can run different sound fonts on it. You can do all the bells and whistles with it. Now, that's never really been my thing when it comes to sabers. I've always been attracted to the hilts more than anything, and the minute you start adding like Neopixel stuff to it, the prices go up. So I've kind of been sitting with my baselit stuff where it just turns on and off. I have a baselit one here. You've seen them before. Sound, all that, light, all that business. But when you switch it on and off, it literally turns on and off. There's no like a proper lightsaber. That's what a Neopixel can do, among many, many other things. So I decided, you know what, I would look into upgrading one of my hilts to a Neopixel. I went online and I went to Padawan's Outpost. I'll put that thing there. And they've got a Proffie upgrade kit. It was £160, so obviously it's a chunk of change, especially, you know, if you've already spent X amount on the hilt anyway. Now, I'm planning on upgrading this hilt because this is an LGT hilt. Their saber kit's an LGT Proffie saber kit, so it should be straightforward. Should be. So I figured let's just, you know, upgrade this, see how it works, see how I like it, and then I can always, well, play about a bit more. So here's the kit here. So we have this little box here, saber kit, and we have the blade here. Now, I've got a spare blade over here just so that I can show you what I'm going on about. So this is your normal blade that comes in a baselit hilt, right? It's basically an empty blade. See, you see all the way up there. That's what she said. So that's it. It's durable, it's hardcore, but there's nothing going on in there, right? This is a Neopixel blade. The first thing you notice about a Neopixel blade is it's crazy heavy, like compared to the others, compared to that. But then when you have a look at the end, you'll see it's got that lovely stuff going on. So that's a connector that connects to the kit itself that allows you to do wonderful things with this blade. And inside there, you've got lights all the way up and down. So that's one of the main differences, is the blade. And so here is the kit. That's what this is what the kit looks like on the inside. So there you can actually see the board, and it's a Proffie board, and it's got a little sort of micro USB there so that you can attach it to the computer and you can write stuff onto that board and change how the blade looks and stuff, which I'm going to attempt to do and hopefully show at the end of this video. I mean, I'm probably going to end up going away for like 3 days in the parts of this video, but that won't matter to you because it's, you know, happening right now. So the idea is to take this and put it in here. So let's see if that works, shall we? Okay, so I figured I'd see if I can actually show you how to do this. So here's, I've taken the blade out. This is the original LGT hilt. It's quite a funky one. To be fair, you can change a lot of these pieces. You can get different pieces from Padawan's Outpost and actually change the entire look at this, which I might actually do. If this all goes the way I'm hoping it goes, this might be my new sort of go-to and customised with different pieces hilt, which could be fun. One thing I do have to say is the saber kit that I got from Padawan's Outpost, I ordered 2 days ago late at night. So delivery on that is absolutely insane. They're the best place to go for LGT stuff, I think, in the UK. Super quick delivery and really, really helpful. So in theory, it should be relatively straightforward to take this apart. All you have to do is you get your little Allen key that's always comes with these sets. You take out these 2 screws here. Man alive, I hope this actually goes as easy as I think. It's not going to, is it? These things never do. Especially when you're on camera. This is a new camera angle, isn't it? Look. Just noticed that on there. So these screws are quite long because obviously they're the main screws that hold the chassis, if you want to get technical about it, in place. So there we go. Those 2 screws are out. And then there's one at the back that keeps it in place as well. You take that out. That's a slightly different screw, so you'll always know which ones go where. This one's not as long. There we go. And then, like I said, these LGT hilts, they're all like, all the different bits and pieces come off of them. So you can sort of take it apart and put new things on. The top parts unscrew, this part unscrew. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. So here's the chassis inside. This isn't an LGT chassis. It's been replaced once before because that one broke. I've accidentally pressed the button. That was going to happen. I should have switched it off before. Oh! But there we go. So let me just turn that off. So there is the internal chassis for the current saber. And here is the new chassis. Slight size difference, but everything's in the right place. So it should all fit relatively easy. I'm hoping. But yeah, there's the end of the Neopixel one. You see all those little bits and pieces there. They connect to the blade that we've seen, whereas this obviously is just an LED bulb. So the idea is this slides straight in there. Then you screw it in. Now I'm actually going to use the screws that they sent through, only because obviously they were the screws that came with it. It's better to use screws that, you know, has actually been machined for this rather than those other screws will probably fit, to be fair. It's not that big a deal. But just to be on the safe side, and you can see it's going in nice and easy. My days. Do the bottom one first a little bit and then do the top one. And what that does is it just kind of brings the bits that are inside the chassis up so you can actually press the button and access the charge point. Like I said, they're quite they're quite long screws, so it does take a little while. That one's fully in. This one's fully in, and then obviously we've got the one going in the back. Which just keeps it all nice and tight. It's quite tight in there. There you go. But what that does, that's in there now, nice and solid. Still gives you access to that. I'm hoping that this, yep, For a very brief second then I thought that wasn't going to fit on. There we go. It's in. As easy as that. Now, I don't think this has got power. No, definitely no power in this, but that's absolutely fine because I'm going to go charge this for 8 hours or 3 hours. I'm going to charge this for some hours, some time. I'm going to charge this some time, and then we'll put the blade in, and I'll be back. Here we go. All installed, all done. Look at that. Let's turn the light on a sec, so we can just have a quick look and listen to what's going on. So there we go, it's all installed. Charged it up. It worked perfectly the minute I took it out. Amazing, right? I think I'm going to spend the rest of this video mainly with the light off because I want you to see all the things that this can do. As you see already, we've gone from just turning on to turning off to up and down in the middle. And if you can see that, there's actually two different colours going on here. There's a yellow here, up to a darker red here. You can probably see it better when my hand's behind it. Look at that. Right? Okay. So I'm just having fun. Let's turn the light off again. And I'll show you a few of the different things that's going on with this. Oh, it's very dark, but that's all right. We have light. So there's actually lots of different things you can do with this. As you saw, you can still do the deflecting blaster fire. But if you hold that and hold it, sometimes it works. It's like you're... That's pretty dope. There's also force effects that I can't remember how to do. You actually do get a whole thing to tell you what to do. Force effects are... So that you hold the button and you, oops, and you twist, and it does that. Now, there's actually another thing that you can do while holding the button, and you have to point it a different way. If you point it down, first off, the blade starts to get shorter, which is really, really cool. But then if you hold the button, I'm still learning, I've just changed. Now we've got a nice blue blade. But I believe, if I can remember, so while it's pointing down, sorry, you hold that. No. So you're holding it, and depending where you twist, depends on what colour you have. And then when you've picked the colour, I think we'll stick with like a nice blue there.
Colour selected.
And that's the colour we have. And so here, obviously, this is your standard Skywalker one. See?
Don't make me destroy you.
Dope. Let's see what other sounds we've got. Some of these I know, some I don't. That That was the one I was using a minute ago. So it starts light at the bottom and gets darker towards the top. I really like this one. I like how unstable the blade is. It's really, really cool. That's one of my favourites actually from everything that I've been going through. There's lots on here, so stick with me. Rogue Commander. I mean, that's just full on red. Nice sound on that. Ooh. That's well beefy. I love it. What's next? There's some crazy ones on it. So that's that Obi-Wan Kenobi. Nice. A little flicker on the blade there as well. I love how I love how the blade, everything is independent, so you can have different flickers in different places. It's very cool. It's so well done. I can't believe it's taken me this long to actually get
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
Dooku. There's a lot of reds on here, I've noticed. The beauty of this is obviously I can... Oh my.
Master Yoda. Count
Dooku. I can put on different ones on this, so I will.
Empress Palpatine.
Empress Palpatine. Oh, you see how that one started? Well, that's got some extra colours running through it. Let me see. It doesn't always show up best on, but you saw that. So it starts off with the white and then goes dark, but then you've got like white and yellow running through it as well. It looks super cool on camera because it glows at the sides. I'm so impressed with this. So impressed. Ben Solo. Nice to have a Ben Solo. Sound font. I need to put Kanan Jarrus on here, definitely.
That familiar will be your prey.
No idea who that was. Another red. That's pretty cool though. If somebody wants to tell me who that was, that'd be great.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Like I say, a lot of red.
Ascension.
Ascension. I like this. I love... Green and purple are my favourite when it comes to lightsabers. I love how this looks. I love how it sounds too. What is the... Nice. I'm over the moon with this, by the way.
The Dark Sword.
Dark saber, there we go. I like how that one starts up. Let's start that one up again so we can... I like that. I like that a lot. I need to put an Ahsoka Tano on here, maybe a couple. What else we got?
You're hard to get rid of.
That's Rey's. I like how it starts at the bottom and then goes up. It's really nice. I think the colour should be a bit darker, but you can change the colour of all of these. So the minute you've got the sound going, you can just change the colour of it just by turning it upside down. Oh no, not like that. Oh, I can't. Anyway, whatever. You saw it earlier. But I really like this one. There's still more to go.
I'll show you the dark side.
Kylo Ren. This one's so cool. This one's so cool. The blade effect on this is amazing. Right? Oh man, I've got a new toy. Oh, what's next? Defiance. Ooh! That's nice. Oh! Oh, I really like that one. Spectrum. You're going to enjoy this. Yeah, that's right. We going rainbow. Yeah, I didn't think it would have a false one. But how cool is that? Look. You can probably see it better on the wall. Look. It's just all the colours. I really, really like that. I think it's super cool. What's next?
The dark side, my master.
I think that's Starkiller. I could be wrong. That's a nice blue. It's got a little bit of a flicker to it. That's definitely Starkiller. Nice. I like that one a lot. I love how it closes down as well. Oh.
You've never fought anyone like me. I am
Revan. Darth Revan.
I will show you the power of the Force in balance.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. What's next? We still got more.
The General, to me she's royalty.
Leia. Leia again. A slightly different unstable effect on this, which is nice. Her saber sounds so good. Oh. I mean, come on. Right? This is mental. I'm loving it.
I'm Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis. It's an interesting colour that they've picked for Cal. I'm not sure that's his...
The General,
Oh,
to me she's
I went back one. I went back one. I'm still getting used to how this works, alright?
I'm Cal Kestis.
We did Cal Kestis.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
Skywalker. So that, I mean... That's the Luke one from
I'll never join you.
Empire.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
I like that. What's next?
Darkness.
Now we're back to the beginning. We're back to where we started. Let me see if I can get this colour thing going. No, can't remember how that goes. What was it? I have to keep reading the card. Eventually I'll get... Hold and twist while I hilt you on. Point them down. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Color wheel activated.
There we go. So what do we fancy? I mean, I'm a big fan of the green. Maybe there's like a... Ooh.
Color selected.
That's nice.
Color wheel activated.
Okay, let's try a different...
Color
selected.
I'm over the moon. I really am. Let's see if we can change the colour. Ooh, that's very hardcore. Let's see if we can change the colour of it.
Your destiny lies in you, Skywalker.
Okay, let's see if we can change this Skywalker one.
Color wheel activated.
So you can change any of them to whatever colour you want. Obviously this is Luke's, so we need to see it with blue.
Color selected.
I mean, I say Luke's, it's the Skywalker one. Ooh. So there we have it. There are other things that it does. There's like, it plays music. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I get copyright struck. There's like multi-block mode, there's battle mode. Don't know how to do that. You've also got like there's lots of these crazy things that it does, like you're catching a lightning bolt. Okay, and then there's other things. You can like drag it and do other bits and pieces, but I mean, overall the difference, and obviously this used to be a baselit saber, so this used to just turn on and play sound, and now it does all of those things, and you saw how easy it was to install that. Now I am going to put some extra sounds on this. Let me know in the comments if you want me to come back and show you the extra sounds. There are plenty of other people out there that do sound font reviews, probably way better than I could. But, you know, if you want my idiotic take on it, by all means, let me know. I am definitely going to be seeing if I can add a Kanan, an Ahsoka, a proper Jedi Luke one. Who else would I want on here? I'm not sure actually. Those are my top three. So I think, you know, apart from the ones that are already on here. So I think I'm going to be looking to add those to this, and but then also have a bit of a play around, because the fact that you can do the
Darkness.
and it changes like.
Color wheel activated.
And like you can have it in lots of different ways.
Color selected.
So there we go. We now have a pink one. That's super cool. It's super easy to use. I literally just started learning it as soon as it was charged, so you can see that it's not too difficult to get the hang of it after a while. So yeah. Once again, shout out to Padawan Outpost for the internals of this, made it nice and simple. Slid them in, put the blade in, that was it, done. And I've now got myself a Proffie lightsaber, which I'm super happy about. And the beauty of this is because it's your standard LGT, I can actually change some of these parts, make it look a bit different. But I actually really like this hilt. So I think I'm going to keep this, and this will be my play around hilt for when I add new stuff and try new things on it. I'm happy. I don't really feel like I need to get any more Proffie stuff. I'm fine with baselit from here on out because I got one. And if you can do it on one, you can do it on them all. Unless they're specific hilts. I'd really like a full-on proper Kanan Jarrus one, but the price on that one is up there. So, that's it for this video. I've gone on quite a long time of it. It's probably the longest video I've done. but I felt like you needed to see all the little different bits and pieces. If I've missed anything, please tell me. I probably have. I'm nowhere near like a professional in it or anything. But I hope you enjoyed that. And subscribe to the channel, like it. Apparently that does something. But until next time, I'm Jim. This is Fulcrum and the Force. And we are one with the Force. And the Force is with us.